it could be kind of cool to be in a marching band? You know, those guys just poop right on the street.
What are you talking about, Beavis?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. One time, when I was a kid, I saw this parade, and after the marching band went by, there were these big, huge turds everywhere. And I was like, there was grass sticking out of them and stuff. It was cool.
Beavis, you
Water
dumbass, those
evaporates
turds
and
didn't
matter.
come from the band, they came from the horses.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's so high.
oh, yeah.
I think I know
Would
exactly
explain the
why
grass,
Native Americans
that's
get
really
rain
too bad, you know,
dances,
'cause I was thinking
and it's
it would be
because
cool to
they're
join the
probably
school
most of them
band,
are probably
and,
in
you know,
Texas.
you just be marching. They should be giving them food and a place to stay. A parade's not going to make them happy. It's like, I'm starving and I'm homeless and I've got no money, but oh, look, there's a Garfield balloon. Ah, that's very nice. Oh, yeah, I feel great. You know, it's just not right. These people, they have nothing. And,
Damn it,
and,
Beavis, what's your problem?
No, you know, it's like I don't understand it. It's like, how did these people get homeless anyways? I mean, what went wrong? Did they, like, lose their keys or something? Or did they just, like, forget, you know?
No, dumbass. They're all a bunch of lazy bums.
What? Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. You know, sometimes I forget that, yeah. Bums! I hope you enjoy your damn balloons. You ought to be begging for those balloons. You all just move along now, come on. Go on home. Or I mean, go on in the street. Like, disperse and stuff.
Guys, what's the big deal with balloons? I mean, you guys have a balloon, you know?
Possession the whole time. And these guys have been in possession the whole time?
Make a bathroom run fast, or I'm gonna be very sorry person very soon. Parts of my channel, I think, has become the more the more I progress my channel, the more competent I appear on my channel, the more bitter my home community seems, and that's the reaction I get, and it tells the whole story. It basically tells everything. So I'm gonna keep it up, and it's probably gonna keep up, and I'm gonna keep having a smile on my face. You like it? Stuff, and I got it back inside right before it was about to downpour. My battery, I don't know if it was me or it's the battery, my car battery, kept like dying on me, kept having to like run it for a longer time than usual to get it to charge up again, and I didn't have anything plugged into it and it just died. So it's pretty much a clear sign that I need a new battery. So that's the list of bank repairs when I get my tax return. Let's see what happens. But it's about to downpour, and got all my stuff inside. Whew. I was booking it, I was running. But nobody was there bothering me, nobody was there hawking over my shoulder, so I was like, pop, 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 pop. That's how I roll when I'm by myself. Feel great. Just took a nice little wash shower rinse, whatever you want to call it. Using the using these wipes, blend them down, and then using the bar soap, soaping these wipes up and using these as like a temporary washcloth, like a disposable washcloth. Soap them up, water them up, rinse yourself off, and then you just dispose of them. They're gonna get disposed of anyway, so might as well use them like washcloths. But got the Toon Squad. Not the new Space Jam on. That's not true. I just like the shirt and have it. But the new Space Jam comes out this summer, and I feel refreshed. It was pretty much, I don't know, like 3 days, 4 days since I had a serious wash, so felt good. Watching some Simpsons the whole time. I was watching The Simpsons, and they had sensory deprivation tanks in it, and I just thought real quick, like, why did I always like to meditate in the bathtub? It mimics a sensory deprivation tank, and I always looked at it as like those Russian dolls that go inside of each other. Like, you meditate inside of your body, and when you meditate in a bathtub, your body is inside of a body of water in a bathtub. But like, besides that analogy, being in a bathtub mimics a sensory deprivation tank, and like, I always found meditating in the bathtub was one of the easiest places to meditate. The other generic place I really like is under a tree, and there's scientific benefits if you do some research online and educate yourself a little bit. Meditating under a tree, the symbiotic relationship between humans and plants is definitely engaged when you meditate under a tree, and it's like traditional. But the two places, under a tree and in a bathtub, have specific, unique benefits. And I think if meditating is hard for somebody, one of the first places to start is in a bathtub, because it mimics a sensory deprivation tank. And, you know, when you meditate, you're kind of dulling your senses in a way. And a bathtub kind of speeds up that process. And it, you know, if you're in a quiet bathroom and stuff, you know, you're limiting your senses. You're you know, you're not exposing yourself to, you know, as many of your senses, sound, sight. You know, close your eyes. Obviously, you don't make it so you're submersed in the water and you can breathe, you know, like a sensory deprivation tank. But you can kind of use a bathtub that way. And for anybody who, you know, doesn't to have the patience to meditate, has difficulty meditating, I highly recommend, if you're going to start meditating regularly and you're going to take that step to making yourself more healthy on a regular basis, both physically and mentally, by meditating, and you decide you finally want to take the step to get all the benefits of meditation and use something that you probably should have been using your entire life. Like, I've called it one of the most practical, underutilized tools that won't come to light in society for, I don't know how much time. Probably a little bit of the intelligence that I see out in the world today. It's probably going to take some time. It's probably going to take like 5, 10, maybe even 20 years with the density I see out there. But I think that that's a great way for people to start meditating and seeing initial benefits. You're basically mimicking sensory deprivation tank in your house, you know, at the ease of your house and your, you know, comfort of your own space. You don't have to travel, you don't have to go anywhere. You have to fill the bathtub with water accordingly, and put yourself in a quiet atmosphere. You can play background music if you want, but you know, it's really good to just, if you're going to do it fully, you know, probably don't have music, you know, dull your senses and dive right into relaxing. Sunday's a great day to do it. Today's Sunday. And start, you know, seeing how you can strengthen your breath. But I mean, you'll notice over time, if you do it, if you have the patience is a virtue. It's a rare virtue in today's world. with the way people use phones and things that really limit their patience. But there's definitely, you'll see initial benefits if you can create a routine for yourself and meditate regularly, even just 5 minutes a day, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes a day. You can strengthen it and get yourself up to like 30 minutes where you're completely engaged in your meditation, and time will just start to fly, and you'll start hitting the half an hour mark real easy if you can just build a habit. And building a habit is extremely important. Habits kind of shape us. We're creatures of habit. If you ever read the book The Power of Habit, you can understand that you build like a momentum. Anything you create a habit around, you start to build this momentum where it becomes easier and easier, and then almost like momentum drives you to do that habit. Meditation is probably one of the best things you could do for yourself, is to build a habit around doing that every day. I didn't even meditate today, so when that happens, I try to raise a red flag in my head and say, wait a minute, dude, you didn't meditate yet today. You should get to it. So